champions, Mustaf and Kornell, going up against the Fruits and Suits, Ronald and Ishmael. This is going to be one hell of a match, folks.
Ronald and Ishmael just came back from Japan. Their tour there, where they have become even weirder, apparently.
That's a nice way to say it there, actually, Keith, because these two are very weird individuals, if you know what I mean.
I think I know what you're trying to say, and their suits definitely reflect that. I've got to say, but you know what? They're just because they look a little odd does not mean that they are not a threat.
Well, they are, believe it or not, extreme fan favorites in the GZW fan. They are GZW originals, and now they've crossed over to PWFS. And here we go with two badasses of this sport. One of the most dominating tag teams I've seen in a while. And Mustaf from Iran and Kornell from New York. This is a very dynamic tag team. Mustaf was a personal bodyguard of the Iranian Shah when he was in power before the Revolutionary War there. Not war, I should say, but the civil uprising. And Kornell is just one badass mother. You know what?
For a Canadian, that Kornell knows just how to be a badass.
He were. I said he was from New York. You blatantly telling me he's Canadian now? But anyway, here's the match now. And we have Mustaf going up against Ishmael. What is your problem with New York?
There's nothing wrong with New York. I'm just saying, it's so close to Canada.
I believe that's offensive to both sides, really. Canada's a great country to live in, and they're autonomous for a reason. And New York is one of our first states. They were one of the original 13 colonies.
That doesn't matter right now. Look, let's get back to the action. And here we go with the tag team specialist here. Fruits and Suits, Ronald and Ishmael, who have been together for quite some time. They know each other very well in and out, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but nonetheless, here we go. Mustaf again, the personal bodyguard to the Shah. He has devastating kicks, and he has that Shining Wizard as his finisher, and he knows how to use those lethal kicks.
As Mustaf fellow is one hell of an athlete, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind that the champions are going to come out on top, despite the fact that the experience from the Fruits and Suits greatly outweighs what Kornell and Durka here have.
Now you're being way too offensive to the Persians that might be listening in our audience here. But nonetheless, here we go. Mustaf with the prison lock here, and it's just too early in the match, but he's setting it up for future references there, and a nice vertical suplex by Mustaf Now, we've yet to see Kornell come into the ring, but that's because Mustaf has been holding his own so far.
And Kornell is a powerhouse. He is not light on his feet, but he is one hell contender.
Oh my! I told you before, Keith, that those kicks are devastating. He's going again with the buzzsaw kick to the temple there. These are just devastating. And here we go. Go to sleep!
But Ronald somehow amazingly was able to get up after that. And now he tags in his his tag team partner, Ishmael. And holy hell, Ishmael with a female body slam, it looked like.
Yeah, that was a very unique move there by Ishmael, but, those knees to the face by Mustaf and another knee to the face there. I'm just wondering if we'll ever see Kornell, because, as you and I know, Mustaf is a very arrogant individual here. He doesn't need his help, but it'd be good to have it. Here we have a 1 count there by Ishmael, and finally, we see Kornell come in, and there's a double team move there by Mustaf and Kornell.
And Kornell is now in the ring against a much smaller, much lighter Ishmael. This may not work out very well unless the Fruits and Suits can capitalize on tag team situations here on Kornell. And look at that beautiful reversal.
That was a beautiful reversal, and then Kornell Buster. He hits the Kornell Buster in the middle of the ring, and here's the pin, but Ronald comes in to save Ishmael. That is why they are a very good tag team. They know when to come in to help each other. They know when to take advantage of each other. That's what she said.
The snipe kick. But as you can see, Kornell
Buster! Right
very little effect on Kornell, and he got the Buster in.
2, but again, there we have Ronald Dean coming in. And then backslide there on Kornell, but Kornell kicks out and 1. There's just not enough damage there by the Fruits and Suits.
And this man is very sturdy. They're going to have to keep working on Kornell to get him down.
And a nice vertical falcon arrow there. And it's almost a 3 count. Ronald came in very slowly to get the help there. And now we have a crippler crossface there in the middle of the ring. This could be it. No. Ishmael manages to kick out. I just don't see any situation where the champions are going to lose their title tonight. Do you, Keith?
No, as I stated earlier, I do not believe the champions are going to... Oh my god, a great reversal right there by Ishmael! But no, it's not enough.
It is not enough there. There's just not enough damage being made by the challengers here.
Don't count these guys out. There's the Kornell Buster once again on the ropes. Too close. Too close. Another rookie mistake.
Well, they're not really rookies, but I don't know. They do like to take their time against other male opponents, if you know what I mean. And Kornell with a nice knee to the face as he came off the ropes there. Here we go, Ronald and Kornell. What do you have to say about this matchup here?
I gotta say, this has been one hell of a matchup. Lots of reversals, lots of power, lots of moves being salted here.
And there's Ronald there taking care of business, taking on 2-on-1. But as I've heard, he likes 2-on-1 match. And there goes the Shining Wizard. This could be it. Ishmael's coming in, but he's coming in a little bit. Oh, he came in just in time to save Ronald from that elimination there.
Again, the experience of the Fruits in Suit here. And Ronald with that pin, but just not enough damage on either of the champions.
Buster, this could be it. We have both men in the ring. What happened here? Oh, Kornell's not the legal man. Smart move there by Kornell. He's just dealing as much damage as possible. But Ronald there is put to sleep.
Go to sleep. And now here comes the dangerous knee to the face.
That was very dangerous. And here we have a sleeper hold. This could be it. Into a dragon sleeper. Yes, it is it. The champions retain their bout. The Fruits in Suits, their reunion was nice, but it just was not enough to take on the tag champions of Mustaf and Kornell.
And the GZW Originals have experienced their first defeat tonight. They were very confident they would win this match, but it looks like the Newbloods are going to continue on.